News Today. Today we will be learning about factoring, or GCFs. To help us more with that, Chris Lopez and Rachel Zuter will take it from here. Chris?
When you are factoring, you always want to remove the greatest common factor, and it's easy to see that 2 is the greatest common factor for both terms in the binomial. There you put. So you put your greatest common factor outside the parentheses, and you're going to leave whatever is left inside. And now back to Tony.
Thanks, Chris, for teaching us how to do GCFs. Now we'll do grouping. When grouping, you must factoring by grouping requires that you have 4 terms. What you want to do is group the terms into 2 groups of 2 terms each. When deciding which terms to put together, think about which terms share a common factor. In this problem, we'll be using the factoring method grouping. The next step is to factor out the GCF in each set of parentheses. In the first one, there are 2 y's each, so we take out 2 y's. What is left inside the parentheses is y minus 4. In this problem, the common GCF is 2, so we take out the 2. And we also get y minus 4. Since these 2 terms are the same, we then rewrite the problem, and we get y minus 4 in parentheses times y squared plus 2. Now if you were to check this answer, you could just FOIL and get the answer back again. Back to Rachel Suter, who will teach us about the difference of squares. Rachel?
Thanks, Tony. The factors of a squared minus b squared are a plus b and a minus b. An algebraic term is a perfect square when the numerical coefficient, the number in front of the variables, is a perfect square and the exponents of each of the variables are even numbers. Both x squared and 9 are perfect squares. So you have 2 questions to ask yourself. What times itself will give you x squared? And the answer is x. And what times itself will give you 9? The answer is 3. So the factors are x plus 3 and x minus 3. And there's your answer. Now back to Tony to tell you what's next.
Thanks, Rachel. Now we'll learn the T-chart method. In the T-chart method, you have a trinomial like this one, and this right here is called B, and this would be C. This would be the A, but we don't use the A in this one because this is not the AC method. No. So, find the factor of C that equals -7. 3 times 4 equals 12, but does it equal to -7? No. That's wrong. -6 times -2 equals 12, but it does not equal -7. So it is also wrong. Finally, -3 times -4 equals 12, and sure enough, it equals -7. So that's what we'll use. Both of these terms, x gets distributed, and you end up with the answer x minus 3 times x minus 4. Now we go to Chris for the AC method.
Thanks, Tony. Now we're going to talk about the AC method. First step is you're going to need to find out what the A, B, and C are in your terms in your binomial. Usually it will be the first term is A, second term is B, and the last term is C. For AC method, you're going to need to know A times C is going to equal the sum of B. So, A times C, 2 times -15 equals -30. So your -30 factor factors are gonna have to equal 1. Nothing is there, so you automatically know it should be 1 and it's positive because you're adding. So factors of negative 30 and the sum of 1. So we'll try negative 6 times 5 equals negative 30, but equals negative 1. Doesn't work. Let's try negative 6 times negative 5 equals 1. It works. So what you're going to do is almost like the BC method. So, and then you're just going to do x plus 6, x minus 5. And that is what you'll get. And now, back to Tony.
Thanks, Chris. Thank you for watching. See you next time on Math News.